Imagine you're about to get married to a prince, and then someone you were very close to in your childhood resurfaces. As if that's not hard enough, imagine there was a connect in the past life with this guy as well. Uh, that's in a nutshell what Mirzya is about. Rakesh Prakash Mehra's latest film. I think if you have to really appreciate Mirzya, you cannot even think of it as a film. You have to think of it as one of those love ballads that are sung in street corners in Rajasthan, and it has that kind of lyrical quality to it. Uh, I'm a huge fan of this genre of past life intertwining with the current life. Wilbur Smith has written this excellent book called Sunbird. There's Magadhira in Telugu. Uh, this genre just kind of works for me. Uh, However, I think here there were several issues with the plot. I'm going to be a little generous with my rating. I think I'm still going to go with a 6, uh, and let me explain why. One of the best soundtracks that I've heard in recent times. Every song is beautiful, excellently sung, has that old Rajasthan Punjab kind of feel to it. The feel of ballads being sung uh, about the past, etc. The visuals are excellent as well. The way the movements are choreographed, etc. In the film itself, excellent, and it's visually just stunning. The kind of uh, backgrounds that are there, whether in Rajasthan or in Ladakh, are brilliantly done. I think the performances are good as well. Sayami in particular really stood out. I think she had a lot more emotion to display than, let's say, Harshvardhan. Uh, Art Malik is just excellent as Sayami's father. He is unrecognizable from his role in True Lies, but does a really fantastic job as this police commissioner. Anuj Chaudhary is good. He's Sayami's love interest in the sense he's the prince. And there's this one particular moment where he kind of looks at her and says, "Aapki ye harkat hame pasand nahi aayi." And that's one moment which really kind of stands out. Uh, Anjali Patil is someone who's in love with Harshvardhan and has kind of seen him grow up, and she is excellent as well. Really bringing out emotion. There's one scene in particular between Sayami and herself, which is just excellent. Uh, Movie's really let down is the storyline. Uh, these star-crossed lovers seem not to care at all about what happens to the people around them, the people who love them, the people who they love, and they seem to just kind of do stuff without any care or regard, even about lives being lost or blood being spilled. And I think that's where it just fails to connect. I also think this whole tragic line, the Romeo and Juliet kind of storyline, has been done to death. I can't understand the fascination of repeating it ad infinitum in a sense, and I think that's where Mirzya also kind of fails to connect with the audience in that sense. However, performance wise, music wise, and visuals wise, there's a lot going for it. Imagine it seems more like a Sanjay Leela Bhansali film. I mean, Rakesh Prakash Mehra may kind of kill me for saying this, but it seems like his kind of handiwork in the sense of how it's set up, and you have to be in this particular mood to kind of enjoy the movie. I think it worked for me in some sense. As I said, I'm a fan of the genre per se, and I'm going to go with a reasonably generous 6 on 10 for this film. Thanks.